Hello all, this video is on 3.5-inch TFT Arduino shield. We'll see how to calibrate and enable touch. There are two models, the red PCB with ILI 9488 driver and the blue PCB with 9486 driver. The communication is 8-bit parallel bus. The SPI ports or pins are used for communicating with the SD card. The actual interface is 8-pin parallel bus. The other model is blue PCB. It is built on ILI 9486 driver. The red is 9488 driver. This can be plugged on directly onto Arduino Uno or Arduino Mega. First, let us plug into Arduino Uno. Just ensure that the A0, A1 pin matches the RD and write pins. This can be also be plugged onto Mega also. Same way, ensure that the A0, A1 pin, A0 pin matches RD. The D2 to D7 pin directly goes to digital pins 2 to 7. So when you are using Mega, there are spare digital pins. In you cannot see any spare pins. So always better it is used with Mega only. With you can see no spare pins or left out for connecting sensors. Now open the Arduino IDE, go to Library Manager, search for MCU friend and select this MCU friend underscore KBV. This library, select the latest version and then click on install. This is the main library we are going to use. The next one is Adafruit underscore GFX. Install this Adafruit GFX with all dependencies. And the final one is Adafruit touchscreen. Search for touchscreen, select the Adafruit touchscreen. This is the third library. Total 3 libraries. MCU friend, Adafruit GFX, and then Adafruit touchscreen. Now go to File Examples, MCU friend, and then select the graphic test underscore KBV. In this sample code, you can see all the analog pins are defined to chip select, command data, write, read, and reset pins. And the color values are allotted in hex values. And then you can see the functions, test functions, test fill screen, test text, and other functions. Now upload this code and then open the serial monitor. You can see the driver name, which is ILI 9486, which means it is blue PCB. For red it is 9488. For blue PCB it is 9486. Both are same. Now the graphic test starts. You can see the different colors, screen colors, and then the text demo starts, and then the graphic demo, both in portrait as well as in the landscape mode. First it will display in the portrait mode all the values and the data, CPU functions, frequency, everything is displayed, and then the scroll demo is shown, and then in the landscape mode. So it is a good graphic display demo. Now you remove this blue PCB and then fix the red PCB, and then we'll run the same code. The same code is uploaded already. Now plug in the USB cable. You can see the same demo function working on this red PCB. But in the serial monitor, you can see 9488, which is the driver for the red PCB. Both 9486 and 88 are the same. Now go to examples. You select this touchscreen calibration native function. We are going to calibrate for the touch. Now inside this code, you upload this code and then open the serial monitor. You can see the coordinates and then the touch pin wiring, which is the XP. XP means X positive, XM is X minus. That is 8 and A2, and the Y is allotted for another analog pin and digital pin. Now the calibration starts. You can see the plus symbols. First, a plus symbol will be white, and in the center you can see press, hold, and release. Accordingly, you press using the stylus and then release finally when you see in the middle of the screen like this, first column 3 plus symbols and the second middle column 2 plus symbols, one by one it will change white, and then when you press hold and then release it will change to red, and finally the third row, third column. So totally 8 positions, and finally you get the touch pin wiring, which is xp xm yp ym, and then the calibration points both in portrait and landscape mode. This is very important. You have to use the coordinates accordingly, either if you are using in portrait mode or in the landscape mode. It is also displayed in the serial monitor. Copy this and then paste it in a notepad so that you can use in your further code. Now go to for examples and then select the button simple code. Inside this button simple code, you got to change this coordinates. The calibrated coordinates you have to feed in. That is, replace the values for the x minus and x plus, and then y minus and y plus. That is the analog pin and the digital pin allotted. Here it is 8 and A2 for X, and A3 and 9 for Y. Same way, the left, right, top and bottom coordinates, TS coordinates, these are the touch coordinates. You select whether you are going to use it in portrait mode or the landscape mode. We are going to use it in portrait mode. So copy this values and feed it inside the code for the left, right, top and bottom coordinates. Now save this file and then click on upload. Now you can see the demo touch screen, a rectangle box with a color and a touch on and off. You touch on the stylus, the color changes to green, and off it changes to red. You can also use your finger to touch. So now the touch is working, touch is calibrated and working. In the next video, we'll see the LCD wiki library, where touch is simply no calibration is required, and it is for the next video. So in the LCD wiki, we'll be using this LCD wiki library and touchscreen, same Adafruit touchscreen. That is for next video. Thank you for watching.